Hello there, you amazing viewers and subscribers, and a happy Christmas to all of you at home. And if you're not religious, then happy holidays to you all. So welcome to my review on this year's Christmas special, The Church on Ruby Road. So before I get into it, I kind of want to say a quick big thank you to me aunt and uncle who got me this for Christmas. I loved all my Christmases, but this is one of my favourites. I actually got a certificate from Gallifrey, which means I am a Time Lord, and I got the seal of Rassilon. And this fantastic Time Lord language. I absolutely love this. It's brilliant. And if I could, I actually have this in the background, but it's going in my glass cabinet for safekeeping. I just kind of want to show everybody it, and of course the seal of Rassilon itself. So anyway, welcome to my review on The Church on Ruby Road. So what can I say about it? Well, it was absolutely brilliant. I absolutely quite enjoyed it. I was a little bit worried that I wasn't going to enjoy it, but I absolutely flipping enjoy it. And of course, I do want to talk about my thoughts on the trailer to basically season 1, or as I call it, season 40, continuing on from classic and series 1 to 13. Because I don't really class them as series 1 to 13. I actually class them as season 27 to season 39. And that's how I actually do class them. So, Church on Ruby Road. What can I say about it? I love the fact Ncuti Gatwa is absolutely amazing as the Doctor. He's very emotional, I have to be honest with you. I wasn't think I'd be happy for an emotional Doctor, but I absolutely quite enjoy it. It means it's not on the same level as the lovey-dovey, whiny 10th Doctor persona. It's actually brilliant. It's actually done in a fantastic way. So there is quite a few callbacks, like the Doctor mentioned that he's also an orphan and that he was found. So that's a callback to the Timeless Child story arc. That's basically still going to go on from this point onwards. I really think we are going to get more references to the Timeless Child story arc that will be going on. So what else can I say about this episode? Well, it opens off and I absolutely quite enjoy it. I love the fact we kind of have this lady walking in the snow, and you don't see. Some people thought it was going to be Jodie Whittaker's Doctor because of the boots, but we still don't know. I don't really think it is the 13th Doctor. I really think it's a different entity or a different human or somebody. So then, of course, we cut into basically the present, aka 1st of December, where Ruby Sunday's doing this interview trying to track down her real parents. And then, of course, we do cut to some stuff like December 19th, and then, of course, the 24th of December 2023, which actually is quite good. Now, Ruby's got a lot of stuff going on because everywhere she's going the last couple of weeks, there's always been accidents. And, of course, we understand. For us point of view, it's the goblins. And I actually think the goblins are actually quite good villains. And I do think they are easily defeated. And I will talk a bit about that a bit later on. I really do think they are a bit defeated, but I do quite like them as a character. As a villain, I think it's absolutely done brilliantly. I love the Goblin King's design as well. I think he's absolutely brilliant. But the one thing I do want to talk about is basically Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson. These two have got a great chemistry as the Doctor and Ruby. They have such a fantastic global chemistry between the two of them, which is absolutely brilliant, which is something I didn't feel much in a long time, not since Bill Potts and with Peter Capaldi's Doctor. I never felt anything like this during the Whittaker era. So for me to go from watching all the way through, basically from 2005, watching the Whittaker era, and not really having that nostalgia with Whittaker and her companions, but then you get into Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor, and we're back into it. He's got great chemistry. So basically, this is the kind of chemistry I wish that we had for the 13th Doctor, and Yaz, Ryan and Graham for the first 2 series of a run, and then of course with Dan. But I don't really think much really happens there. But it's actually quite good to see the Doctor and Ruby having good chemistry. The fact we kind of meet Ruby's step parents or foster parents, like the foster mom and her foster nan or step whatever, I don't know what to call the nan. I really think they are good characters as well. Now, when you get the baby and it kind of gets nicked by the goblins, and of course Ruby, I wouldn't really chase after them myself. If I see goblins taking the baby, it's like, I don't know how I'm going to explain that, but I would not get on the roof to chase after them. I absolutely love the fact how the 15th Doctor is kind of straight there. So it's a kind of a bit like we did see for, I believe, say Karen Gillan's character, Amy, where the 11th Doctor met the young version of Amelia Pond, and then of course he came back 12 years late. And this is where I feel little comparisons between the 15th Doctor and the 11th Doctor in the way Amy Pond and Ruby Sunday is. I really get nice little chemistry between the two of them, a bit like the way Matt Smith and Karen Gillan did. I absolutely love the fact when the Doctor's shouting to her, goes, "What the hell are you doing? You on some ladders!" And then of course he's there jumping on the roof. I love the 15th Doctor's theme. I really love that theme. It's very, very upbeat. I hear a little bit of I Am the Doctor in it with some other, say, like the 12th Doctor's theme, when Am I a Good Man? I do kind of hear that, but a bit more instrumental and carrying it away. I do quite, yeah, that theme, the 5th Doctor's theme, the 15th Doctor's theme, really reminds me so much of the 11th and 12th Doctor's theme. This is something I think that has been missing from Doctor Who in the Whittaker era. I mean, we have got great chemistry between the Doctor and companion. We've got some fantastic, brilliant music. Honestly, I think we got some fantastic music. And the goblin creatures themselves, I really like the design of them. I think they're funny. The goblin song, I know some people don't like it. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I actually did quite enjoy it. And the fact when the 15th Doctor started like singing so he can try kind of distract the goblins and basically get Ruby to rescue the baby. And I do kind of like that as well. I really did. I love the way how basically they messed up. The goblins went back in time and basically kidnapped Ruby and Etta. And of course that changed the ultimate timeline. So the Doctor had to go back and correct it. And of course he does, and he saves Ruby, and basic time gets put back. So that is a kind of a like a little bit of a time paradox, or a paradox stream. I do kind of like that as well. I really did. I honestly have to be honest with you. I really did love that. I absolutely love this episode. I think it's brilliant. I do have a little bit theory about that woman on the end who basically says, "Have you not seen a TARDIS before?" With the smiley. I've already seen a few comments on Facebook and X saying, "Is she the Irani? Is the Irani back?" I don't think she is. But I do have a little bit of a theory. I honestly think that she might be one of the legions of the Toymaker. Remember what the Toymaker said in the giggle? My legions are coming. I honestly think Mrs. Flood could be one of the Toymaker's legions. It kind of does make a little bit make sense. I honestly have to be honest with you. I absolutely love Jodie's, like, literally the current outside of the TARDIS, the outside design of the TARDIS that was used in Whittaker's era. I absolutely loved it. It actually looks so much better. I mean, I always liked it because I always found that the Hexon Tennant one and Smith and Capaldi's was always a bit too big and chunky. Where this one, it's the perfect size. I have to think it really is the perfect size for an actual police box. I think it's absolutely brilliant, and I love the fact they kind of kept it. It looks more amazing basically as time has grown on, especially with the 60th anniversary specials, and of course with this special. I really think that outside of the police box looks absolutely amazing. I absolutely love the new console room that we saw in the 60th anniversary, and the fact that Ncuti Gatwa's kind of got his own copy is absolutely brilliant. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, the episode itself, I wouldn't say it's a strong 10 out of 10. I'm going to have to give it an 8.5 out of 10 because, yeah, there are things I think that was really handled a bit too quickly, like the fact that the Doctor basically used the Manotroll gloves and pulls down the goblin ship and went through the church spiral and hit the Goblin King, and basically they kind of disintegrated. I don't really like that. I think that's a bit too quick in defeating the villains. But I actually did quite enjoy the Doctor and Ruby Sunday. I really love Millie Gibson and Ncuti Gatwa together. They are absolutely brilliant. And I cannot wait for the next season. So, of course, at the end we had a trailer for the new season, and that's, of course, is going to be out in May 2024, which is something I'm absolutely looking forward to because my birthday is in May. So this series will be out round about the time of my birthday, and this will be a fantastic birthday present from the BBC. I actually am looking forward to it because from the trailer, we know we got Mel back. Basically, from the pictures, we have the return of Donna's daughter, Rose, in it, and I don't know how that's going to work, considering that the 14th Doctor is still out there, or as the 14th Doctor basically had his time and regenerated already into Ncuti. I got absolutely no idea, but I'm actually quite looking forward to finding out. The Beatles episode, I absolutely love the Beatles. I think they got some really good music. I love Yellow Submarine from theirs, so I'm hoping that we do get to hear that in the second episode of season season 1, or as I call it, season 14. I absolutely loved it. I think I'm really looking forward into the future of Doctor Who. I was a little bit worried what I might thought about it beginning of the episode, thinking, oh, it's not going to be enjoyable, but I'm actually going to stick with the show still. But I'm actually quite enjoying it. Ncuti Gatwa's performance is absolutely brilliant and amazing. Yes, he's very emotional, but it's not on the same level as the 10th Doctor was. He's not very... sorry, he's not very whiny and crying or falling in love. No, I really did quite enjoy Ncuti Gatwa's performance. And I'm going to give this episode a couple of more rewatches before I do my big ranking every actor that has played the Doctor from worst to best. I think Ncuti is actually going to be in the top 10 because I absolutely loved his performance in The Giggle, and I absolutely loved his performance in this episode. I think he is one of the highlights of the episode. I mean, out of the episode, it's basically Ncuti Gatwa, Millie Gibson. I think them two are the only highlights for this episode. They are absolutely perfect and amazing. The rest of the cast, I think, are brilliant as well. The Goblins, I think they were kind of wasted a little bit because of that quick ending for them, when the Doctor basically just crashes their ship into the church spiral and it pierces through the Goblin King's stomach, and we kind of see them disintegrate a little bit. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it. The episode itself, I think it was brilliant and amazing. I mean, for Mrs. Flood, I actually do think she could be one of the Celestial Toymakers Legions, or the Toymakers Legion. I'm going to call her the Celestial Toymaker because that's what basically got called in that story. So yeah, I'm just going to stick with the Celestial. I absolutely am looking forward to basically the Fantastic series or season. I'm really looking forward to season 40. I'm going to carry on. I'm just going to call it season 40 because I can't be bothered to just, carry on saying, oh, season 1, where we kind of got season 1 with Hartnell, series 1 with Eccleston. I'm just going to call it season 14 just because it's more easy for me just to carry it all on from classic and modern. So yeah, I'm just going to call it season 1. Season 40. So let me know in the comments, what did you thought about this Christmas episode? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? I'm gonna be 100% honest, I absolutely enjoyed it. It's absolutely brilliant and amazing. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I was going to, or didn't thought I was actually going to enjoy it. I think it's actually quite good. Out of the 60th anniversary specials and this one, I'm gonna be honest saying that The Giggle is still my favourite. And I think this is actually going to be my second favourite if I ever did a ranking video of ranking the 60th anniversary specials and, of course, the Christmas episode. So, yeah, I actually quite enjoy it. I'm really looking forward to seeing the future of the 15th Doctor with Millie Gibson's character, Ruby. I'm quite looking forward to it. So, yeah, join me in May 2024 for a brand new series review for each episode. And, of course, I will still be reviewing Doctor Who from January all the way down because I've got a load of reviews to do on Classic Who because I've been asked if I could do a review for certain stories, and I'm going to do them. They are coming out hopefully in January. I have got quite a few reviews to do, so I'm quite looking forward to them. So yeah, my review on Doctor Who, The Church on Ruby Road, it is brilliant and amazing, and thank you for watching.